Ness is staring into your soul. Behind that tree, he hides. And meanwhile, Paula is also staring into your soul as well. Meanwhile, Jeff is just looking at the cloud, but you know he's fine, he's all good. Anyway, hello there everybody, and welcome to part 19 of EarthBound. So here we are in Onett. We are going to see what has changed in the world now that Threed has been freed from the zombies. So, our first logical step, is to visit Liar Exaggerate. Because he is a suspicious man, and 3 children are the perfect audience to see him. Hey, Ness, pal. There was a man who insisted that he buy the Mani Mani statue, and I sold it to him. It's not that I needed the money, but it's just that his unbridled mania affected me. As you know, I'm a sucker for sentiment. Bye for now. Well, yes, indeed. The Mani Mani statue is gone. Very, very strange. And that statue definitely looked evil, so... yeah? Well, looks like that's a mystery that we'll have to, unravel as, time goes along. But anyway, anywho, our next stop is Ness's house. Well, not really for anything in particular, but I actually do want to drop off some items because we've been getting a lot of them, and I definitely want to empty my loads before we move on. So let's go into our house without calling the Escargot Express because that's just the easy way. Thankfully, we won't have to deal with this for much longer, but yeah. So let's store some stuff. I don't really think we need the pencil eraser for a while, so we are going to get that. The jar of fly honey we don't need anymore. Let's see. Protractor, nope. And we need the insignificant item for a little bit. Now, Paula, we didn't really see what the HP sucker really does. And by the way, the sprig of parsley is an enemy drop from Tough Mobile Sprouts, I believe. Now, Jeff, I don't really think we need the stun gun. I also don't think we need, I don't really think we need the bad key machine anymore, so we're gonna store that. And I think that's about it, actually. Yeah, that's about it. So I don't really think we need any of those for the time being. So let's go and get some chicken wings. There's really no reason for me to get chicken wings because I'm fully healed, but it's okay. Oh, and speaking of which, I grinded up a little bit, so Ness is now level 33, Paula is now 31, and Jeff is level 30. Paula learned PSI freeze gamma off screen, so yeah, that can freeze enemies completely, so that is good. Which really means body solidified, but it's all good. I don't really think Ness learned anything. But, just in case, well, here is basically what he has anyway. Okay. You know what I'm thinking? Do you want to know what I'm absolutely thinking about? And I should probably do right now. Doesn't this house look good? You can buy it for only $7,500. Yes, I would. Thank you. It's all yours now. Take some time and relax. Alright, oh. I thought you weren't gonna move, but, you know, whatever. Hey, you got your own place now. Alright, can't wait to see how it is. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. I guess it really, it kind of sucks. I mean, at least we get a view of the ocean, but, oh my god. It's just disgusting. You found an old magazine. Yeah, let's read it. My Secret Life, Chapter 3. I was neither a murder suspect nor a target for an international spies organization, but I drove a car down the Jersey Turnpike at 80 miles per hour. A police officer pulled me over and asked me for my driver's license. He said I was going 20 miles over the speed limit. I instantly pointed at my wife and said, "I'm in a hurry, my wife is in labor." Fortunately, my wife actually had a big stomach. I hoped he let me go with this excuse. "Oh, since it's an emergency, I'll lead you to the hospital with my police car," he said. "No, it's not necessary." "Why not?" asked the officer. Well, let's get going," said the officer. No, we can't! This baby is a demon child!" I don't really understand. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god, are you freaking for real, dude? Do you just love breaking people tickets like it's the tiniest thing? I'm a photographic duty for the two things with myself. Get ready for this memory. Look at the camera. Wow, what a great photograph. The story we went to find the memory. I don't really get it, but that magazine is amazing. It honestly really, really is. Like, the baby being a demon child is probably like the biggest plot twist of 1990X. I gotta give it to, you know, the writers of EarthBound. They knew. They really knew how to make you laugh. They seriously knew how to make you laugh. But anyway, I don't really think much has changed in Onett, at least as far as I'm aware. This is mainly just side stuff that I wanted to do. I mean, aside from lie or exaggerate, you know, saying that, hey, the Mani statue's gone. And Master Belch apparently said that it's been moved to Foreside, so that can't be good at all. And we did get some items stored, and we did buy the house, so I guess that's cool. But anyway, Twoson is probably the more interesting region of the bunch. But actually, first, I'm gonna go and see how much money I have in the ATM. Yeah, I think I'm doing alright with that. So, as usual, I'm gonna withdraw all of my money. Over 8,000, not too bad. But yes, definitely Twoson is the more interesting location. Because... wait, actually... yeah. Because we have... if it can show up the hospital. So, that dude who really wanted his item is about to get his item. Now, you can only do this if you talk to him beforehand. However, to complete this side quest, you need to use the insignificant item. You can't just talk to him and be all like, "Hey, do the thing." No, he says, hey, I have a thing. "Thank you, you made me so happy. After my life, this is the second most important thing to me. Because you're so kind, I want to give you this magic truffle. It's a souvenir from Scaraba." The magic truffle. Aw, yeah, look at this thing. Magic truffle, a dreamlike delicacy that is said to grow at the base of trees in wet, muddy places. Definitely remember that, because a lot later that's going to make a whole lot more sense. It makes my phone go off, and it restores about 80 pp. 80 pp. Definitely save that for when you really, really need it. You are going to save yourself a lot of trouble and a lot of pp. I honestly don't really know who needs it more, like Ness or Paula, because they're going to be, you know, using our PSI. Jeff doesn't have any PP at all. So, you know, it's all good and fine and good. Anyway, you remember that Hintman text we saw last time? Well, here it is. Here's the Hintman. Basically, for money, you get a hint. It kind of sucks that hints are locked behind in-game money, but whatever. He says it's a special service just for you. In the middle of the Dusty Dunes desert, there is someone who is starving. I just sense it. I'm pretty sure Dusty Dunes is a zone in Sonic the Hedgehog somewhere. If you're looking for Venus's house, it's next door. Hello. My daughter left for the big city to become a superstar. She's using a stage name Vane something. She's working hard. Okay, I'm gonna barge into Venus's room. Hello. Nothing of importance here. So, yep. Nothing really too spectacular going on here. I'm trying to think. Oh, wait. Yeah. I know what our next stop is. The Polestar Preschool is our next stop. Hello, Paula's mother. Well, here you are, Ness. I'll make you some wangs. Although I'm not a very good cook. So you get a free heal not only from Ness's mom, Paula's mom, and yes, also Ness's mom too, but you're both fine. I'm so relieved. Why don't you get some rest here? Sure, why not? I'm really comfortable with sleeping upstairs. Ness, you'll sleep on the couch in the den. Oh, yes, okay, broken iron. Okay, so that became the slime generator. The slime generator is really, really cool. Because, look at this. Items for Jeff. Sprays a sticky substance that stops the enemy from moving. It can be used as many times as you want. This is what makes Jeff very special. Well, not just the fact that he can repair items, but he also makes use of the repaired items, which is crazy. Very, very crazy, and I really, really enjoy that. If there's ever a gimmick I'm very proud of for Jeff is using items. And this is where I really feel like he comes into his own as a playable character. Because, well, before any of this, well, he's just basically a weaker Ness if he didn't have PSI or whatever the case. And now because of the fact that he can repair stuff, but he can also use items that only he can use, that is really cool. And you'll be able to see more and more examples of it as we go along here. So that is very, very cool and good. Anyway, actually, this actually brings me to something that I didn't actually show as we're going to Happy Happy Village, which is probably going to be our last stop before we go back to Threed and I try something really stupid. I want to get mushroomized again. Or mushroomized, whichever one. Whichever one it is, because if the Ramblin' Evil Mushroom can actually appear for a second, because I would really, really, really like to show this off, because it could actually be extremely, extremely useful for... Okay, here we go. If I'm too strong for these guys. Yep, I'm happen to be too strong for them. I am so sorry, Rambling Evil Mushrooms. I am so sorry that you have to experience this pain. Well, since I can't get mushroomized, I might as well tell you that that girl that I wanted to talk to, that girl can actually buy mushrooms that you can sell. Or that you can sell. No. Buying stuff that you can sell. That's really great. No, I mean, she can give you money from mushrooms since she is a collector of mushrooms. Either that or she just simply takes away the mushrooms. So, yeah, unfortunately I am way too strong for like any of these enemies in Secret Death Valley, so yeah, I'm gonna have to just cut ahead to tell you that you don't really need to fight Territorial Oaks anymore at this point. Well, technically I did have to do that, but you know what I mean. The reason why I said Territorial Oaks in general is because, you know, one mechanic of EarthBound that is really cool is that once you're strong enough or you defeat an area's boss, you are considered the new boss, so any enemy will run away from you. And as you saw plenty of times, and unfortunately to the Ramblin' Evil Mushroom, you can just insta-win a fight because you're too strong. So, this is a method that 1 in 128 challenge users use all the time. And, ooh, Paula got a smears noise. So, yeah, this is a tactic that 1 in 128 challengers use all the time. Since, well, the chances of getting that rare item are, well, 1 in 128. Because they're so rare, you're gonna very likely be overpowered as hell. So you can just insta-win, you know, all the enemies easily. So, yeah, that is very, very cool. That is so cool. And that's a way to take supreme advantage of that, you know, mechanic for the 1 in 128 challenge, which is very, very great and very, very cool. And I can't say enough good about it. I just keep saying it's very, very cool. It's because it is. Anyway, now that we're done talking about that, let's go into Happy Happy Village. And a few things have actually changed around here. If this lady can move out of the way. The Happy Happy religious group has broken up. This building is temporarily closed. Yeah, Happy Happyism no longer exists. Mr. Carpenter is actually helping out here. Hey Ness, it's been a long time. Since we last met, the whole town has woken up. The best happiness comes from being free. You kids made me realize that. That's actually very sweet. I like it. It gives some resolution to the Happy Happyism little arc that plagued this town. Now, I know there's a house that was blocked off, I think. I believe this is it. No. Where is that house? Unfortunately, like, Happy Happy doesn't have a map to work off of, so... Yeah, actually, I think it's right here. No, this is just the doctor's. Well, I could have used that! I could have used that in Happy Happy Village, but no. Yeah, once again, I feel incredibly stupid. Where is that house? Like, I know it's here. I watched it. Okay, it's right here. Okay. So, hello. Hi, you. So, this little house, it doesn't really have anything too special. It just has a Mr. Saturn in it. But I think it's pretty neat that you don't really get to see a house of this design in this game. So, yeah, it's pretty neat. Pretty neat that you can see this. And I believe that's all. So, yeah, just like what I did with going all the way up to the meteorites for that little skit with me poking out of the tree, I am going to walk all the way back to Twoson Town just so that I can take the bus stop and head back to Threed that way. So I'm gonna see you guys at the place where I can glitch the game. Okay, alright, so one more thing before we go on to the tent to see if I can glitch up the game more. This is something that I found out only yesterday before recording. Check this out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, I know, I've seen you do it. Yeah, whatever. Nope. That doesn't work. Okay, so what I was trying to make the game do is I'm trying to make it all weird and blurry. Every modern re-release of EarthBound has blurry things to prevent seizures. And by opening up the menu and closing it, I was able to trigger some blurs. Like, I got it to work. Like, I got it to work plenty of times before. But it's just not doing it this round. Well, okay. I suppose that's gonna have to be a thing. Oh, no. Don't open up the game again, you idiot! See what happens? Okay. Let's try to do this again. Let's hope something interesting happens. Because for real. I think the problem was that I just forgot to, well, actually no, the problem was, I'm not sure, but I think I had to exit the town of Threed and then come back to make different stuff happen. Oh, we got cues. Okay, let's see where this goes. Come on. You're giving me a lot of cues here. I guess you could say it's a lot of social cues. QA. Oh. Yeah, this one I've unfortunately seen before. It's basically, you know, just them doing like a Q thing and then doing another thing and then blah 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 blah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to exit Threed. Dang it. I'm gonna exit Threed and I'm gonna try this again. If I can't get it through this time, then next time we have an opportunity to go to Threed, I will definitely, you know, try to hopefully make something interesting happen. Oh, what? Oh. Never in my life have I been so disappointed by a glitch. Yeah, I don't know. I think, okay. So, what I'm thinking this is I think I have to actually, wow, let's keep on doing the, oh, okay. Q&A. So, what I think is actually happening here is, I think what's actually happening, yeah, what I think is happening is what I think is happening. No, I mean, what I think is happening is that I believe, okay, I'm gonna try to experiment with this. I am going to actually save my game. and I'm going to reboot. I'm going to save and reboot. Oh, and by the way, here's what the end message looks like. We're a great team, aren't we? Well, you should turn power off instead of just hitting reset. Alright? And the game just soft locks, because that's a genius move. That's honestly a genius move. But unfortunately for you, we have modern technology, you idiot! I wouldn't call my dad an idiot. I love him, but, you know, he is this. Oh, that got really, really weird very fast. But anyway, I am going to reboot this, and if I get the same result again and again, then, you know, whatever. Oh, come on! Really? Really? Okay. I have another theory. Okay, I have another theory on this. Story progress. Okay. Yeah. Story progress. That's probably what I'm thinking. That's probably what I'm thinking. Story progress, because no matter what, I think I'm gonna get the same result every time. Am I? I'm gonna check just to be safe. I really, really like doing this. But I'm just wasting everybody's time. You can also talk if you really like to, but, you know, I think I'll have to say yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna come back here when I get to a later point in the story. Which I really, really hope it's gonna be, you know, the case. So this is just gonna be from my previous save, I think. Yeah, this is gonna be my previous save right there. Okay, so I believe with all that, and with plenty of spaces in my inventory left, we are good. So, next time on EarthBound, we are going to take the bus over to our next stop, which is Fourside. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Ow, my arm.